Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing my Bellabox results, so basically how they went and the cost of them and if I would recommend them. I'm going to start with the Bondi Sands, what's this called? Purifying Clay Mask. So this, what did it say about it, is meant to detoxify skin for a clearer complexion, enriched with blue spirulina extract, bentonite clay and matcha. I apologise if I'm saying some of this stuff wrong. This is meant to reduce redness and draw out impurities to leave you with firm and glowing skin. So they come in this little sample, whoops, there it is, and it felt really nice on. It had a nice kind of a bluish colour. I managed to get a couple of uses out of this, so that was quite good, but the first time I used it, it actually stung my eyes, and I thought, oh, maybe I just had it a little too close to my eyes. Yeah. It's a common mistake. But it happened the second time I did it as well, so really quite upset them. I had quite watery eyes, so I didn't get to try it a third time because there's not enough in it. But if it does it twice, then I don't know. It was not a nice feeling. However, the skin afterward did feel firm. I wouldn't say it was glowing. And it felt very dry afterwards. So would I recommend this? No. If you have combination to oily skin like me, no, I would not recommend it. Or sensitive skin, anything like that. It says it's for all skin types, but I think it would be terrible on dry skin. If it's already drying out mine, which is combination oily, and I imagine it would be worse on dry skin. So, I don't know. I don't think I would recommend it. Even if I did try it a third time, I don't know if it would make much difference. Like I said, the second time I didn't put it as close to the eye. I put it quite a wee way, down, sort of to leave myself enough room, and it still stung. So, yeah. I wouldn't be recommending that one. If you are interested though, probably not, but if you are, you can get this at, where did they say? This was available at Farmers. So if you did think, oh well, I still want to give it a go, then yeah, Farmers, and it retails for $25. Doesn't say what size, the Omnis it does, for a 75ml. Excuse me. So it's quite big. Probably worth the money if you really liked it, but however, I did not. Next up is the Snowberry Youth Renewing Face Serum. This is it here. Now this one, where are we? You can buy from Farmers as well, and selected Life and Unichem pharmacies. This is quite expensive. It actually retails for $110 for, I think it's this size, yeah, for this size. So probably a good idea to wait till it's on special. However, I loved this. This was amazing. I was like, it just blew me away. It made my skin look really bright and refreshed, and let me tell you what it's meant to do. So it's a multifunctioning serum with conditioning, peptide complex, vitamins B, C and E, rejuvenating pure harakiki seed oil from Soviet Guards. I think I read all this last time, but the scent is designed to fade. Now the scent, yeah. So it does have an unusual smell when you first put it on, but it does not last. It's gone within a few seconds. And so you use this twice a day, I think it is, yeah. Twice a day under all your other stuff. So basically you put it on first, wait 5 minutes before you put anything else on, because there's one day I did notice I forgot to put this on. I thought, oh, I'll quickly put it on. I didn't leave it on long enough, and it was definitely felt a bit more uncomfortable, I guess you could say. But yeah, I would highly recommend this. So youth renewing, so it is meant to make your skin feel nice, look nice, and it really did. 110 is quite a lot of money for something like this. But as I said, I would probably wait till it's on special. Wait till Farmers has a nice sale or something on Snowberry and get it then, because it's well worth the money. And this lasted me a long time. I can't remember when I filmed the first Bellabox one. It was a wee while ago now anyway. So it's lasted me 2 months, maybe more. And there's still more in it. It's still going. So for 110, you are using it twice a day, bear in mind, so you will go through it a lot quicker. But yeah, I just love the, it just looks amazing, and I know when I haven't used it because it doesn't look the same. And I've got some comments on my skin too, you know, what are you putting on your skin at the moment? It looks great. So yeah. And some friends of mine who hadn't seen me in a long time, the same thing happened. They're like, wow. You know? And of course, Bellabox, I recommended this, and that was a whole nother talk. But yeah, this is well worth it. I would highly recommend this. Next up we have these, what are they called? Eye mask patches. So these are from By Nature. Excuse the dirty of that. So these were just a hydrating eye mask that was meant to brighten with caffeine and had vitamin C in it. So refresh and lift tired eyes, pretty much. I did everything it said, so you put them on, you wait 15 minutes, and then you basically just scrunch it up and gently kind of pat some more in, and then once that's done, pat it in some more. Now, I haven't used a lot of these. I've used mainly sample ones, and the ones I have used before haven't been as big as this. These took up a big chunk of my cheek. It was quite uncomfortable in a way. Considering it's an eye patch, you would think it would just kind of take up a little bit underneath and be done with it. But this was huge. I don't know what the purpose of being so big was to keep it in place, or I don't know. But it didn't feel very nice. I didn't like that at all. So yeah, brightening and hydrating, it's a bit kind of, no, I wouldn't say. Like, to me, brightening and hydrating, you would notice an instant result, wouldn't you? After you've done everything it tells you to do. And there just wasn't. I mean, if anything, there was a slight brightening, but it didn't make me go, wow, my eyes are great. And it was kind of like, oh, there's something there, but yeah. And as for the hydrating side, I thought, okay, well, a good way to test it would be to put some concealer, you know, and put my makeup over top, because I can usually tell if my eyes aren't hydrated enough, it'll just dry it out. And of course, it dried it out. Yeah, so that was that. I just don't, yeah. And this also was a strong scent too, which stung the eyes. I mean, this is meant to be close to your eyes. It shouldn't sting your eyes. I mean, yes, I have sensitive eyes. They get watery. So I guess don't use this if you've got sensitive eyes. I don't know how it would be if you don't, I guess. Yeah, but the scent was a little strong. So yeah, let me know if you give it a go, and if you have different results. Because I was really quite excited to use this. I thought, well, it's meant to be good on dark circles as well, and better for mature, fatigued skin. Anyway, so these you can get at, actually no, these you can only buy on their website. So they are a 5-pack for $10. That's really cheap. At natureskincare.co.nz. Next up is the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. This is it here. This one you can get at the Chemist Warehouse, and it is valued at $26.95 for 236 ml. That's quite a lot for $26. So this was meant to, where are we? Removing dirt and makeup without stripping the skin of its natural moisture or feeling it tightened, or leaving it tight and dry. Gentle, fragrance-free formula, 3 essentials, ceramides, amino acids, and hyaluronic acid, which work together to help strengthen the skin's barrier and lock in moisture. So it was right, there was no scent with this. The cream to foam was a little unusual to get used to, because they say on the directions, what does it say? Massage cleanser onto wet skin, rinse well, avoid direct contact with eyes, and that's about it, yeah. Onto wet skin, so you have to wet your skin first and then put it on. So basically I would squeeze some into my hand, lather it up, because it took a wee bit to get it to lathered, and which made the foam come out pretty much, and then put it on your face. So it foamed up really, really well. I will say that didn't take a lot of, scrubbing together to get it to foam up. I didn't get around to using it to try and remove makeup because I was using a sample of something else at the other time, at the same time, so I didn't get around to doing that. But I thought as an everyday cleanser, this was really good. The skin felt really nice afterwards. As it says, it didn't leave it tight and uncomfortable feeling. It was really quite nice. So I would recommend this one as your just daily cleanser. It doesn't say anything about skin type. Oh yes, it does. There it is. For normal to dry skin. So mine's not even normal. Mine's combination to oily, and it was still good on mine. So yeah. But yeah, I would recommend this. Really nice. Felt nice afterwards. Skin was hydrated to a point. Like I found, yeah, it felt nice. It didn't feel dry. But then if you left it too long before you put moisturizer, of course it dries it out. Of course it starts to lose that hydration. So, but that was just me on one day. I got sidetracked doing some other stuff, and then I was like, oh gosh, it's starting to lose its hydration now. But anyway, it just means don't wait so long to put moisturizer on. Common sense, really. But anyway, yeah, so this was really nice. I would recommend this as an everyday cleanser. Like I said, I haven't tried it to remove makeup, so I wouldn't know how that went. Last up, we have the mascara. So this is the Eye of Horus, Eye of Horus Goddess Mascara, and this one you can only buy from the website, unfortunately. I will have everything linked down below if you are interested in trying some of this stuff. This retails for $43. Yeah. Okay, so this mascara is meant to lengthen, lengthen, curl and volumize. Okay. One thing I liked was the brush. I'll just refresh your memory. So it has a hourglass, but it's a thinner hourglass type of brush. I did like that. I loved the fact it didn't smudge or flake on me. That was really cool. I did like that. What I didn't like was that it didn't give me enough volume. This is 2 coats I have on today, and this is, I have other, well, I've had other mascaras that have given me more volume. Not that I've liked them, but they've given me more volume. The curl, there's no curl at whatsoever. Yes, if I used my eyelash curler, of course there would be, but there was just none, no curl. So this was 2 coats. Yeah, no volume, no curl. The length, well, my lashes are already long already, so I didn't need the length. But I wouldn't say it gave me any extra length. I wouldn't say it, made them hit the top of my brow bone or anything like that, even when they were curled. And another thing I didn't like is sometimes it felt like it wasn't a smooth glide on. So what I mean by that is when you are putting it on, you're going from the roots to the tips. It felt like it would catch some, then stop, then catch the next, then stop, and then, yeah. And that didn't happen every single time, but some of the time. And another thing that quite often happened was my eyelashes felt like they were sticking together occasionally. So again, it wasn't every single time I used this, but I just don't like the feeling of them getting stuck together, and that, yeah, bothered me. It didn't make my eyes water or anything like that. It doesn't have a scent. Yeah, I'm kind of up and down with this. I liked that it didn't smudge or flake. Like I said, I just, yeah, the volume's not there for me, and the hit and miss as to whether it will glide on smoothly or whether it'll make my eyelashes stick. So it's pretty much not something I can rely on, put it that way. So I still don't think I would go out and buy it. However, I don't know. Yeah, I did try it on one of my less makeup days, I guess you could say, where I didn't put a lot of it on. I didn't start at the roots. I kind of just started just out a bit from the roots because I only wanted a light layer, and it was fine. So I'm guessing if you're more the type of person who wanted a more natural kind of a look, who wasn't too much worried about the volume and the other stuff that goes with it, and you just want a nice natural kind of a look, then yeah, this would work well, and it doesn't smudge or flake. So you could rely on it for your everyday makeup. So in that situation, I would recommend it. But for me, it's just kind of I guess you say a question mark. If I really sat down and thought about it as to whether I would go out and buy it, well, in this case, go online and buy it, I probably wouldn't. Yeah, actually, no, I wouldn't. Because it's so up and down, not reliable. But I did love the fact that it didn't smudge or flake, and I like the brush. This is what I mean. This is what drives me up the wall. It's like, yeah. Anyway. But yeah, let me know if you do decide to give it a try, and let me know how you went, because this is highly recommended. It even says in this the multi-award winning mascara, and it's like, well, it must be good. It is good, as in it, yeah, it doesn't smudge or flake, but the other things it's meant to do, I don't know. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. I'm a bit up and down, yeah. Okay, that is it for today. It was, I wouldn't say it was a great Bellabox this time, so we had, I don't know, a couple of good things and one a question mark. That doesn't happen every single time. A lot of the time it's a good 2 or 3 things that I end up liking, and then the other ones are kind of a bit iffy. But hey, that's how we find out about these things. That's how we try these things. So, but do let me know in the comments if you end up trying anything and how it went, or even just say hello. I would love to hear from you. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye.